Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of A Brush with Death by Elizabeth Blake. Now this is my cover designer, only it's her like alter ego because her main publishing name is just Josephine Elizabeth Blake. But yeah, so this one is like her dark romance. I've not read any of her books before, so this was interesting as well. But a really good read, a beautiful cover, and just a great story. So I was sent it as like an e-copy so that I could do a review for her because I thought it'd be interesting. And it was my second book of the year, which I read really quite quickly, or more quickly than normal. I've read 3 books this year so far, which is a new record for me because I don't read that fast at all. But I have had a lot of like bus journey reading time with my job and everything, so that does help. So I was reading an e-copy, I've been reading it on my phone, and I just really enjoyed it. So it's a bit set in historian times. So it's during the time of Jack the Ripper, and he is a big part of the story. Because he is going around killing all these women, and this main character is a young woman in the time that women can't really leave on their own because it's too dangerous. Probably because of people like him, and but it's about this young woman that she's got this she's terminally ill basically. She's got this horrible illness that is like breaking her body down bit by bit, and she's forced to constantly tire and become ill. And she's quite from a wealthy family. Her father's quite wealthy, so as she starts going to all these events, people start talking, and reputation is a big thing in those times and where she is from. But at the time, she starts seeing death personified. So he starts talking to her through mirrors and things like that, and then he starts to like appear in her life, and becomes a major part of the story. And it is a romance, so as you can imagine, it is him courting her while she is going through all of these things and trying, terrified about her oncoming death, which he has said that is coming soon. Um, he's never had these like feelings for anyone else. He's never really been had any kind of emotions at all before, because he just takes the people and to the door so they can go to the right place once they die. Um, but yeah, a really good story. I just love the she keeps telling him to go away, and he keeps coming back, and he's very like a powerful, charming character who's one of those bad boy types at the same time. Doesn't want to be told no, doesn't like to be rejected. Um, but yeah, it was really good. It was like little whirlwind romance between death and a terminally ill patient. Which probably sounds quite interesting, strange without context, but it is. Yeah, it was a really good story, and I just really liked the way their friendship and their romance sort of played out over time. And there's this other person that she's been courting, and so she doesn't want death. She wants to live the rest of her life before she knows that she's going to die. And death just isn't having it. So, but she does her best to push him away, of course, until later on when the time becomes right and she realizes that he's actually better for her than she thought, and also that this person that she has been courting is not so good for her, without giving you spoilers. Um, but yeah, so really good story. Definitely worth a read. Sorry, and check out this author because she's got some really good stuff. It does make me want to read the rest of her stuff, only her stuff. Other books are going to be like a lot lighter romance, but I really like anything with dark romance, so this was perfect for me to start out with reading her books. But yeah, thank you for watching as always, and I'll talk to you soon.